Right.
I get another at everyone. Haha.
You get pinged, nerds.
Oh, it's gonna be doubled now. Oops. I didn't mute. Oh, it's gonna be. Sorry, no. I love this song so much. Oh my god. So good. Alright. I don't know what color the Twitch chat text is, so I need to see. Okay, I'm gonna have to change it. Hang on. Streamlabs. Back to Streamlabs we go for like the 3rd time in the last 4 days. Change the text color. Yo, shout out to Chili Pear for making this overlay earlier today. Looks really good. I'm a big fan. Okay. Text color. Okay. All right, perfect. We are now good to go. And so
Test.
yeah.
Okay, I it's working.
It's white on. It is white on white. I changed the Twitch chat text color though, so that's at least now visible. And you know everything else I think looks pretty good. So I don't know. I actually like this. I think it looks pretty good. There's enough going on the screen that it being white is not bad.
It does look a bit like a flashbang, but it's fine.
I don't think it's not. I don't know. For some reason, it doesn't strike me as like quite as bad as that one OWC a couple years ago.
Okay.
That was like the ultimate.
That one was
flashbang.
actually like 255, 255, 255
Yeah.
white.
Yeah. This map sucks. I don't care about the map. The song is insane. I love this song. Will
Are you Discord streaming or not?
Do you want Discord stream? I can.
Whatever. I'll just watch the stream.
I was
It's
gonna say I
fine.
wasn't sure if you cared since this. Well, you know, actually, I'll just do it. Hang on. Window projector. Make this bigger. Put this down here. Is there gore shit in the coolest week? You know what's funny is I was just listening to gore shit in between while I was waiting for the Dada to wake up. Listening to Semantics, the Benzo Chronicles.
Benzo.
I love that's a I don't know. It's such a good album.
By the way, there's new Gorshit tracks in the FA listing, so
Okay, there you go.
you know maybe we get more Gorshit soon. Yeah, we can start now, I think.
Yeah.
Oh my one! Oh no!
It's time for No Mod 1! Whatever could No Mod 1 be? Well, this is what No Mod 1 could be.
It's a banger, that's what it is.
I don't know what the volume is going to be like or anything, so please tell me if anything sucks. Finally putting slider aim in No Mod 1 where it belongs. So true.
It happened twice in a row, and completely by accident, because I literally just, like, I put no mods in random slots, like, from when I picked them, and this just happened to line up as no mod 1.
I think it would be really funny if you made a totally normal no mod pool, but randomized every slot. Like you actually put like, if for a 5 no mod pool, you just made like aim, stream, alt, tech, weird, but just mixed up the slots.
That's just what we did for like OWC 2018. Like no mod 1 was just no mod 2, no mod 1 was, or no mod 2 was no mod 3, no mod 1 was no mod, or no mod 2, no mod 3 was no mod 1. And then we swapped around the other ones as well.
What?
Back when speed maps weren't no mod 5.
What slot was base drop?
Base drop was.
I thought I
no mod
remember that being
3.
like a no mod 1, but maybe I was wrong.
It might have been no mod 1 in 2016.
No, the
when it was
28.
the
The one, that
YF
was in,
one.
the one that was in 2018. The remix.
I should look.
Also, this week we actually have replays, so shoutouts to all the replayers, which is Lucrease 10 times in 16 maps. I'm just gonna. I don't think that doesn't give anything away about the pool. The dude just loves doing replays.
Yeah, no, he just loves being on stream.
Yeah, he really does. My Days, No Mod 4. Yo, My Days is such a good map. And by that I mean when I'm good at aim.
It's funny because that map was like the easiest map in the pool. And
Yeah.
at the time, we were like, oh, dude, this star rating is going so high.
Well, I think like there's like one really hard part of that map. It's like literally the last screen jump at the very end is like the only for like good players is like the only hard like pattern in the entire map.
By the way, base drop was no mod 1.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I thought I remember that map was pretty cool to see. I think Bowman put up a good score on it, right? Like in the match.
Bowman put up a lot of good scores in that match.
Bowman. Oh my god, he put his team on his fucking back in that grand finals. Jesus.
Fuck you, Gumby.
One of the most hardest hitting safeties in the game.
Safeties in the league. He put the team on his back though. A broken leg.
Yes, that was Nomad 1.
Yeah, this quotes Nomad 1 in quotes.
Oh shoot. Wait, I have to find my. Okay, there it is.
By the way, I did listen to feedback saying there were a couple of like skill sets underrepresented, but this will come into effect later. This is Nomad 2, by the way. It has nothing to do with streams. I don't think it has a single triple. Actually, no, it does.
Oh dear me. Yo, shoutouts to Hitori, by the way. This band is so good. One more 2 hearts and 3 minutes 29 seconds. The one that they did is the OP for 86. Super good songs.
Yeah, it's a great band. They're one of the good ones. Yeah, this is.
What's the other one that's theirs? The like it has like a 7-star top diff, right?
You know, Hitori's headed by Wowaka. Oh no, he died.
I didn't know that actually. What's the name of that map though? It's been used in like a bunch of tournaments. It's like a Hard Rock 1. Here, Little Crybaby. Thank you. Little Crybaby. Unhappy Refrain is not by Hitori. Unhappy Refrain is just Wowaka.
Is the pool being speedran or is this Nomad 2?
This is Nomad 2. Yeah. It's Chez, it's USC. This is not slot pooling.
Don't worry though, there will be stream maps later on. Like actual stream maps, like you cannot argue that it's not a stream map. I think of you guys, you know? I think of you stream players. I just don't think very highly, but I do think of you.
Also, I don't know, this is like this reminds me of like an extremely light version of Ice Cream Princess, whatever.
Yeah,
like a really light version of that. The overlapping curve sliders give me the same vibes.
I actually think this is like harder to read than Ice Cream Princess Nomad, but not by much. Fucking Nomad 3 from Horse's closed finals. This map is
Newton,
like...
Yeah, true. It also gives Newton vibes. Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah. It's just that Newton usually uses like AR7 or AR6.
What was that? Oh, was it GL? I think it was GL.
Yeah, okay.
I like how people are like, what map is this? Nomad 2? What the heck?
This is the second map in the pool.
This is the second map in the Nomad pool. It's not quote-unquote Nomad 2.
I mean, by all intents and purposes, if you pick Nomad 2 in the match, you get this.
Yeah. This is the map you will receive. You will not receive a stream map if you pick Nomad 2. Sorry. Gucci foreshadowing Maison Book Girl. I am doing no such thing.
It could happen, but... Ooh. Weird slider break. Sadly.
God, I wish I was a reading player. This,
no, Toxic by Britney Spears was used like 2 years ago. Right, the next map from Kukizi to... or from Zipnix to Cookiezi, I think this is like a solid. This is a Malashevsky.
Jalen. The next map is a solid Jalen Brunson.
Right. Okay.
This is a banger. Also, shout out to Shadoos. He was awake when when we were asking for replays.
To be fair, I did ask for replays at like 7 a.m. my time.
Yeah, it was. I know. I saw that ping when I woke up. I was like, "What the fuck was Dada doing last night?"
The pool. And your mom, doing your mom. But this is like the most normal map so far. Like, if you saw this as a Nomad 3, you would like have a couple questions, but not that many.
Nah, this is a Hard Rock too, bro.
This one, Hard Rock's actually kind of demented.
Yeah, that would be fucked up.
I've seen it before.
This is
like a
Gengai Ozo. I kind of.
This preceded Gengaozo.
Preceded Gengaozo,
sure.
Yeah.
Just like Sewing Machine preceded this, so this is just Sewing Machine.
It's just KTG-ster. How about that? Because all of his maps.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Not all of them. He has a couple of other
many.
gimmicks he does. But yeah. Shout out to KTG-ster for being the most like awkward but lovable dude. Like he maps like this, and like this is psycho mapping. Like if you actually force yourself to map like this, is like so limiting and tilting. Like I've tried to map like this once when he asked for GD on Gengaozo, and like it's really fucking boring. But like he's chill. He's really chill.
Like he's good at what he does. I think the construction of these maps is generally pretty good. But yeah.
No, yeah, like the
they're aesthetic.
They're aesthetic. I don't know if they're aesthetic or not. I think people mix aesthetic with structure a lot. Like these are very clearly within their structure, but they're not like very aesthetic because they're just straight lines.
I mean, I personally like the way the way the map is structured aesthetically. I don't know. Also, this is really unlucky.
Happens.
That's
Happens.
a Shadoos moment. All right, let's check the UR. Oh, I thought it was gonna be better than that, honestly.
I mean, this is like a non-stop stream map.
Also, banger. This is like, oh god, this album just takes me right back. I loved this album so much when it dropped, which tells you a lot about how old I am. I think I was in like 6th grade or something, but.
Wow.
Moves too fast for you to figure it out. It starts eyes closed to fingers crossed to eyes.
NJT Miles says, "I did it first. Sorry, I don't pay attention to New Jersey and their internal tournaments."
This was 2005. I was 12 years old.
I put this in because we
probably in 7th grade.
Did you jam out to MCR when that dropped?
Actually, no. I was not a big fan of MCR when I was a kid. I listened to a lot of Fall Out Boy. I listened to a lot of Panic at the Disco. I don't know. My music taste was weird when I was a younger kid. Before I got into high school and like expanded my horizons.
God, you have like good you had a good upbringing, because my time in middle school was High School Musical.
High School Musical came out.
That was the thing.
High School Musical came out when I was a freshman in high school. My school actually performed the musical version of High School Musical.
So you didn't escape it.
Yeah, no,
okay.
I liked the music. I wasn't like the hugest fan of the movie. I was like super cheesy and like they don't even, the fact that they like don't even show the end like production was always really frustrating to me as a kid. It's just like all the build up, you know?
Yeah.
Also the fact that like Troy and Gabriella didn't actually deserve to get the spot, but because of plot reasons on Disney Channel, they had no choice.
I mean,
is this not NM3? I just came in. Okay, remember, we are not slot pooling, so do not expect normal pools in normal
this
slots.
Is
this
NM4.
Is the 4th Nomad.
But this is just because there were no like straightforward alt maps.
This is the sort of thing where like I wish I was better at alt maps, because I love this song and I would love to be able to get a good score on it, but I just cannot.
I think if you like Western music, this is like a real thing. If you like Western music, usually, in my experience, you want to get good at alt maps
Yes.
so you can play more and more. Because a lot of Western music is like at the alt map range.
Yeah. Or at least the Western music that gets mapped.
By the way, this end is like a big slow part.
Yeah, the song slows down really hard at the end. This is the last song on the album, so it kind of makes sense. Is it bad that I just remember that like off the top of my head? I don't remember the last time I listened to this.
No, I mean if you listen to this album fully, it's very normal to remember the last song.
Shoutouts to the song names on this album, by the way, such as I slept with someone in Fall Out Boy and all I got was this stupid song written about me. Or our lawyer made us change the name of this song so we wouldn't get sued.
That one I remember.
Get busy living or get busy dying. Do your parentheses. Do your part to save the scene and stop going to shows. End parentheses. Dude, old school Fall Out Boy song titles went so unreasonably hard. Alright, yeah, banger. I hope, please, I've got a Dark Alley and a Bad Idea that says you should shut your mouth. That was on the previous album, right? That was on Take This to Your Grave, which is low-key, like, a goated album. Nope, that's on this album. Never mind, I lied. What's the song I'm thinking of from Take Us to Your Grave?
As we, get past that Aaron geeking out over 2005.
Listen, it's my childhood.
As we get past that, we're gonna go into No Mod 5, which is another certified banger.
Nice diff name.
Yeah.
Petan, to the petan. Nope, that's not it. Oh, dear. Those are very small circles, my guy.
This is circle size 7.6.
Also, this song is really quiet because I didn't adjust the volume, but all of a sudden the hit sounds are like really fucking loud compared to the music.
Yeah, no, the hit sounds I believe are 100%. This might change, by the way. Like, not the pick, but like I'm rechecking this tonight for like qualifying. So have a little bit of patience because this might change like very slightly in like volume and stuff. I think the map itself is not going to change though. You might realize that this is the precision pick from the pool. So therefore, we would not need a precision pick in Hard Rock. Do you agree?
Sure.
Okay, so before anyone asks what happened to Hard Rock Chair,
every map should be more than CS6. Alright, well, I think you would have to host like a precision tournament for that. Have anybody done that? An entire tournament where like every map
I don't
was
think
like
so.
CS, I don't know, 5.5 or smaller.
it would be an interesting idea.
When are we
problem
getting...
is that, like,
oh god.
It's very easy to run out of maps.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
good maps.
I mean, you just do edits, right? Like, you just be a lot of edits, probably. When are we getting Breathe by Telepop Music DT? Dot is suspiciously silent on the matter.
No comment. Where's my 220 Deathstream CS10 map? You're evil. You should map. we shut up for a bit because the name in the song is about enjoying the silence.
I'm just kind of vibing to this song. It's nice. This is the sort, like, it's just like, what genre would you call this? Like, almost like vaporwave type of vibes, you know?
I don't know. It's like
I mean, it's just Depeche Mode
80s
in general.
It's 80s UK like show pop, I guess.
Oh, dude, did that slider break?
This is like the two Snooze replays we've gotten so far are the most Snooze replays we've had in a while.
I love Shadoo's replays. Also, shoutouts Shadoo's because without him, we wouldn't have a lot of the cool stuff we have in the like server and whatnot, like all the team roles and the match pings. Shoutouts Shadoo's for those. Let me know if you guys want me to ask him to do reschedule integrations. I think that's a lot more difficult, so I don't know that that's feasible. But he's probably asleep right now, so I can't ask him.
It's finished.
He is finished, indeed. All right, what's the UR check? 98.27. Dang. All right.
For a AR8 map,
For a
for like
map like that,
8.3, it's pretty good. Also, precision tends to make your UR higher because you're just lining up the note. Is there a Weezer this week? No.
But there is like GOAT like electronic music producer. Also another
Yeah, what if we took a real easy Nomad 4 and we made it hidden?
Hidden 1. I mean, I'm down.
Yeah.
This song like actually slaps.
That's the most normal pick.
I mean, it's like back to back, like kind of slightly streamy tech hidden ones, right?
This is more tech.
This one's more tech than last week, absolutely. But
by a long shot.
yeah, I mean it's Ciatrus, like of course it's gonna be more techy. Is that? I don't know if that's correctly pronouncing his name.
Citrus?
Is it Citrus? I don't know.
Everyone has
Citrus.
always internally referred to them
I
as
just look at
Citrus,
it. I
so-
look at it and it says Ciatrus in my head. I don't know why, but that's probably just a me problem, and it's Citrus, which is fine. Anyway, Citrus is like so fucking good, dude. And this is a lot less inted than a lot of real Izzy maps.
No comment.
I mean,
I
I know
invoke the fifth.
I know the comment that you put on this map on the sheet.
No, that's another meme altogether.
Oh, is it? Okay, my bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I plead the fifth, so.
If we go by the logic used for the no precision pick in Hard Rock, is there no low AR hidden? Well, you're just gonna have to wait through this in the next map and find out.
I mean, yeah, there's two hidden,
There
so
are
this
two
one
hiddens.
isn't. Let's see if the other one is.
The other one either is or it isn't low AR. It is a very binary set of outcomes.
It's 50-50.
It either is or it isn't. There's a 50% chance of it being low AR. I think I'm entitled to call everyone kids in this community because everyone actually is a kid in this community compared to me.
Yes.
Other than I think a couple of people.
The
I was
Carthy.
I was really glad that Albert Chang was at Roundtable because it gave me somebody there who was actually older than me. I was so happy when I found out. He was like, "Wait, how old are you?" I was like, 30. He's like, "Oh, he's like 31 or 32." I'm like, "Thank the fucking Lord."
Low AR has no right to be in tournaments. Smiley face.
Smiley face. Yo, wait, that's the Shadoos you are that we know and love. Sub 80. I mean, it's not like amazing, but it's good. All right, here's second hidden, so we can tell them about the hidden having low AR in it.
Hey.
The low approach rate in question.
The low approach rate in question, AR-10.
10 hidden. Has there ever been an AR-10 hidden 2 before?
Who knows?
I think everybody probably knows this. I don't think we have to say anything about this map. Wait, also Yolkspie playing the AR-10 Hidden 2 is kind of a little ironic.
The AR-10 230 BPM Hidden 2, yes. I've never seen this map. That's a lie. You're a bad liar.
Either a lie or you're literally like a zoomer. A perma-zoomer. A bad-mannered perma-zoomer.
It's Hidden 2, it's gotta be Yolkspie. True. He's just doing his job as the Hidden 2 player.
I wonder what Minwoo would have to say if he were test playing this year. But instead, we will get no feedback from him at all because he is actually playing.
People said things in the test player channel. I just slept through it.
You just slept through it, yeah. I even DM'd you. I was like, hey, is everything gonna just be set in stone? And eventually I just got no response. I was like, okay, I guess everything's set in stone because Dada's fucking asleep.
This map is piss low BPM. You're fucked up. Right? Like, not everyone can play over 230 BPM like it was in slow motion, like some fucking Neo Matrix shit. Not everyone takes 1 kilogram of Adderall before playing.
Oh god! You would die!
I'm sure you died way before that.
Okay, Google, what's the lethal dose of Adderall?
What do they call it? Like,
says, sorry, I don't have any information about that.
Something 50, where it's like, if you take this dose, 50% of people die. LD50, there we go. Lethal dose 50, yeah, right.
What's Google have to say on the matter? Can you overdose on Adderall from healthline.com?
Yes, you can overdose on literally anything.
I mean, I've seen people on some pretty crazy dosages of that shit. Because I feel like doctors don't care enough. For adults, a lethal dose of amphetamine is reportedly between 20 to 25 mg per kg. So that's like, I don't know, 1,800 milligrams. That's a lot.
It's a lot, but like a lot of people would just take so much Adderall daily that they build up resistances and stuff. Nice stream, Yolkspie. you did things. I'm surprised you didn't like straight up double tap, but maybe you did. I just don't have the sound.
Yeah, I need to figure that one out, but I'm lazy. Nice job, Yolkspie. Well done. Proud of you. Thought the Mappool showcase was in MS Paint from the tiny thumbnail. Sorry.
That would be kind of sick.
Imagine we do the entire Mappool showcase in r/place. If the Japanese community can do the entirety of Bad Apple in our place. All right, time for more Western music.
Yeah, no, you can see a pattern here. We hate anime in the United States of America. That's just factual. So
also,
instead, we're gonna put a British band.
It's funny to see this background on a My Chemical Romance song because this is like, what have I seen this on? There's like a Nekomata Master? No.
I think it's what was it? It could have been Nekomata Master, but it's like Orientalism, whatever the hell.
Yeah, that one. And there's another, I think there's another map that uses this. It's those weird, like, flower-shaped sliders on some set. I don't know if it's by maybe... shit, I don't remember. I'd have to look it up. But I just remember the map having, like, flower-shaped sliders.
By the way, I was asking if you jammed out to this album before, and then you'd said no, so I couldn't, like, make the foreshadowing remark about this.
I'm sorry. I unironically did not listen to MCR as a kid, though. So, I was not going to lie. I listen to them more now in like a nostalgic sort of way, despite not listening to them when I was younger. So the time I'm nostalgic for was not a time where I was actually listening to them. Make it make sense. Asian Distractive. Yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Dude, how many MCR songs
like an
have...
Orientalism thing.
How many MCR songs have that exact build-up where it's like quiet and then it's just like the increasing intensity drum fill into the chorus? I know that sounds really vague, but like there's a particular way they do it and it always sounds the same in their songs.
Yeah.
Like on
it
Helena.
doesn't really sound the same, but yeah. A lot of early MCRs like that.
Map. Okay, that's right. Okay, I was thinking Natsu, but I was like at the same time I was thinking Natsu was wrong. What else did I listen to in that time? I listened to a lot of Armor for Sleep. I listened to a bunch of what's the fucking Senses Fail? Oh, I was super into Cute Is What We Aim For. I do not feel bad about that. Cute Is What We Aim For is so good.
By the way, Aaron grew up in the era of MP3 players and iPods.
True. Yeah,
So-
I had several different iPods growing up.
Yeah. People that had to actually like download their own music through, you know,
Frostwire. If you're a cool kid, you use
Yeah.
Frostwire.
like, because I'm in Brazil, it like our tech is like 2 years behind, or at least was 2 years behind back then. So
Oh,
It's-
Lucreece almost got slidered there.
roughly similar.
Oh.
Where I'd have like the fucking Nugget MP3 players with just the shitty earbuds.
So this is actually
Didn't everyone grow up with MP3 players? Though? No. I mean, Emrek didn't even see an MP3 player, probably, right?
I think you're probably right. So this is actually kind of like a normal hidden or Hard Rock 1 a little bit compared to other stuff. I mean, it's more similar to a normal Hard Rock 1 than like the other maps are similar to a normal slot in their given a normal map in their
That's
given
fair.
slot. Yeah.
Anyway, Hard Rock 2. Enjoy.
For my next move, I'd like to return to the classics. Wait, does this have a storyboard or something? Why is it just black?
It has storyboard things in it.
Because I enabled storyboard and video because showcase. You pulled this in the wrong slot. What slot should this have been in? And if you say DT2, I'm coming after you and your family. Oh, nice. It just fades in like that. Alright. Alright, you all are banned from the chat. This is
Should have been free Machu. No. No, I don't want to make people play this no mod. It's too easy.
This was
Like,
pulled
if
in,
the-
what was this pulled in? Was this in like YSC or something a couple years ago?
If it's a couple years ago, maybe.
Somebody can remember. I'm sure somebody in chat will know what this was in like within the last 2 years.
Hippo Cup.
Is it actually? God, it
If
was.
Mi- if
wasn't
Miles
it?
says it, and he
Yeah,
plays
I mean,
every year of
I would
Hippo Cup,
trust,
then yeah.
I would trust Miles to know that.
SoCal Snowdown. Why would you have a snowdown in SoCal?
Yeah, well, there's parts of California that get snow.
I think the southern part is the one that does.
This is the Kyle Kuzma of Hard Rock 2. Nah, bro,
That-
this is the Fred
like-
Van Vliet of Hard Rock 2.
No, that would mean they're like an overpaid veteran with who were originally undrafted. No.
Okay, this is the Andre Iguodala of Hard Rock 2.
Fate of the universe on the line.
I want Mythologia's end. You know he got fucking fired a couple weeks ago in those ESPN layoffs. Max Kellerman.
Yeah.
I was so sad. I actually liked his show a lot.
Dude, like, they kept the fucking dog shit people. They kept
They kept
Dorsberg.
Stephen
they
A.
They kept that other, like, insufferable.
They kept Kendrick Perkins. I
Yeah,
think.
they kept Kendrick Perkins. They kept the other insufferable color commentator. Like, but they fired JVG for being insufferable, I guess, but like, come on, man.
If I am forced to listen to Doris Burke for the entirety of the next NBA season, I'm just not going to watch basketball.
Honestly, you should just use the local like broadcasts instead of doing the ones that are like on national TV.
Yeah, but I don't get the local broadcasts on my television in my house.
Yeah, but you know,
I
like
know,
there's other means of getting those local broadcasts, my brother.
At least Doris Burke isn't Kendrick Perkins. I don't really think you're raising the bar very high on that one.
Kendrick Perkins is like not on color commentary, right?
Yeah, he's also not.
You're not forced to. You're not forced to listen to him.
It's. I feel so bad for the like NBA play-by-play guys because they're so fucking good, right? Like they have Kevin Harlan, they have Mike Breen, they have Ian Eagle, and then they're stuck with like the most dog shit color commentators in the known universe.
Honestly, they should just like.
No idea what anyone is talking about anymore. Don't worry about it. I can start talking about tennis commentators. I can start talking about how I fucking hate John McEnroe's commentary. Good God, please make that man retire.
Just make like who was the guy on the backup inside the NBA? It's like it was like Dwayne Wade. It was like the other guy who they try to push a lot as the host replacing Ernie. Who was that guy?
Yo, Jim Courier is a really good commentator. Also, Paul Annacone, really good commentator. Brett Haber, really good commentator. Robbie Koenig, though. If you know anything about tennis commentary, Robbie Koenig is the GOAT. Well, I don't know about GOAT, but he's certainly very, very good.
The sport in the no help sticker.
Kevin Harlan is really fucking good. Like, however, you can't count out, oh shit, oh god, I feel really bad for not thinking of the name I'm thinking of right now, hang on.
Oh shit, oh god, oh fuck.
This is really annoying that I can't think of the name I'm trying to think of. Gus Johnson. Gus Johnson is, like, actually insane. Anyway, nice sub 1K, sub 1 mil Hard Rock FC there from Lucrease.
Yeah. Good job.
Alright, it's time. Everybody just shut up.
It's time to mute the VOD, that's
time
what.
To mute the VOD. Yeah.
By the way, this map is like 340 BPM triples. You don't notice them because you don't play them correctly, but you will get hundreds on them, and you will like go into the editor and wonder what the fuck.
I just remember how much I fucking listened to this song when it came out. Oh my god.
This song was very good. Was this in Rodeo? I forgot.
What, the album?
The song.
What do you mean, what's this in Rodeo?
I don't remember. Birds, right, Birds.
Birds in the Trap, yeah. I was what are you...
My bad.
Yeah.
I didn't listen to it when it came out. I listened to it after, so I just didn't remember which album was it.
Approaching rate 10.3, yes indeed.
Yeah. Get used to that approach rate, by the way.
Oh, I see. I can't do that. It's really sad. I'm literally incapable of doing that.
Sorry.
I took like 6 years of Spanish class in high school, and I can't roll my R's. I can't like do that thing with my tongue at all.
I'm sorry, you're white.
I'm super white. It's okay. I've long since come to terms with this after 30 years of being white. I'm pretty used to it.
I get those goosebumps every time. I need the Heimlich. Throw that to the side. I get those goosebumps every time, yeah, when you're not around.
6 years of high school?
Nah, I took it in, I took 2 years in middle school, 3 years in high school, and a semester in college. I don't know why. I think it was just required at all of those points in time for various and sundry reasons.
Yeah, the American English R is like R. It's a different part of the tongue than the normal. So, yeah. He loves pussy in the song, right? Like he
Yeah,
just
for real, for
goes
real.
on for
Yeah.
he just goes on for
That
like 30 seconds
whole
like
verse
that.
is so fucking weird.
Pussy in the house, that pussy in the house, that pussy to die for,
That pussy to die for. I remember picking up this. I remember seeing that this song had a Kendrick feature on it, and I was like, "Yo, sick! It's gonna like be an insane verse." And he just starts singing about pussy. I'm like, "What the fuck?"
I mean, it's a good feature, but it's just weird. Reminds me of some of the meme Kanye features where he just like goes on random rants about like wanting to fuck his sister or whatever, or his sister-in-laws. Sorry.
All right, time for now that you've had not anime, you will also be receiving anime.
Yeah, my bad. I couldn't keep it clean, guys. I relapsed. Don't worry though. You can just ban this one. Also, it's Chata. Yeah, Chata is based. Just wait until the inevitable Nanahira. Then you can flame me. Christmas in July. Yeah, no, winter bells in summer. It's winter for me, so I don't care. This map is literally just 3 bursts. Yeah. My bad.
My bad.
I wanted an AR8 map with some bursts, but not too many. So this one is the one.
What BPM in the verse? Like
270.
Standard anime BPM.
But yeah, I wanted an AR8 map with aim and bursts, and this specifically was it. So good job.
Is this gonna get the VOD muted? Chata? I think he's gonna get the VOD muted.
I don't know. There's an area opening, so or there's like a area thing. Probably not gonna get the VOD muted if I had to guess, but you know I've guessed wrong before. A lot of things are gonna get the VOD muted, however.
Yeah, I mean Goosebumps is like insta-mute.
Maybe just
Cemetery
Nightcore.
Drive probably also mute. EXO.
Actually, Helena didn't mute the VOD, and that's in the same album, so I don't know.
True.
Should be Hatenya DT. That one is actually just 2 bursts.
I like the silvery with the heart dotting the eye. Very cute.
Yeah, very cute.
It's
Wow, there's like 3. Well, but this one has 3 too. I don't know what people want from me. Also, Hatenya would actually like, if this is like acceptable anime, Hatenya is the exact opposite. Hatenya is in the fucking like Denpa Japanese only listeners category where we have just nonsense lyrics and like extremely forced cutesy vocals. He missed. His aim is so satisfying. Or
I
the
hate that
SpongeBob filter.
fucking-
His aim is so satisfying.
I hate that fucking voice so much, dude. Ugh. All right, time for the actual banger, though. This DT3 is like goated, low key.
The DT pool is actually very normal if you just like flip the slots back to, you know, normalcy.
Dude, there is nothing quite like Chaos Lit's DT maps. A certain map comes to mind that I would love to see in a pool that probably actually has been done before, and I don't remember by whom or where. Also, somebody needs to... This is completely different and unrelated, but somebody needs to put... what's the map that fucking Joel has, like, the hidden S, like, HDPF play on. That needs to be in like NVIDIA. That needs to be a DT somewhere.
Oh,
like,
the Amandia map, yeah.
Yeah.
We've had that before. I think Hippocup had it.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. That would track. How did you guys? I didn't even. How did you guys say that at the exact same time, bro? We just. Don and I have been doing this together for a long time. You realize?
Also, like the TikTok text to speech is like omnipresent. I guess. Like everyone knows it, so everyone can like do their best impression.
Yeah.
Everyone can do their best impression of it.
I like try to avoid those videos, but it's impossible. Like if you're doom scrolling like Insta Reels or TikTok or whatever your short form video of choice is, like you are just going to hear that voice. There is basically no way around it, no matter how carefully you try to curate your algorithm.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, there's two things I look for in my YouTube shorts, and it's NBA content and the guy who's like, 3 things to do when you're pulled over by a car. Law by Mike, I think was the guy's name.
I don't know. I get a lot of food stuff and like what sports content I can in my reels. And also that one girl with the amazing hair at the coffee shop where it's like, what I want tea, and she's like, what temperature? Extra hot. And she starts talking about the dude like using his wife's loyalty card or whatever. And I just see that reel over and over and over, and I don't know why, but it won't go away.
Okay. Oh yeah, I also get the rap podcast, NPR podcast or whatever, but that one is fun. It's like, is this a W or an L in your book?
Fanjin?
Fanjin 0019. This map is like unreasonably hard for what's star rating and like how simple it is. Kid whatever.
I don't have much to say about this one.
Kid whatever.
Kid whatever. Oh, square. Square. This is a lulz up easy moment.
No, people asked for a flashlightable map. I think this is like the definition of a flashlightable / easyable map.
I don't know about flashlightable. This is definitely easyable. I mean, I
it's
guess it's
short and it's symmetric,
short,
so
yeah.
there's nothing else you're gonna get that's more flashlightable than this. So yeah, enjoy, have fun, or not. You can just ban this. But you have one ban, and there's a couple of interesting maps in the pool, so use it wisely. You could put in Barusa of Mikosu. Sorry, I've already done that. Earlier, not in this pool.
Alright. This is also a banger. I have had this song downloaded for a long time, if not this exact map of it. This is such a sick one.
Me and Chiv have a joke on this map. Where they start the verse with like, hoo, hoo, hoo. We just go, hoo, let the dogs out.
It's impossible. I don't think that's true.
With Hard Rock it is, but that's you don't need to play Hard Rock on this. I mean you do,
Somebody
but like
does.
not everyone. Not everyone. this CS 5.5 or something? Or can I just not see? I think it is 5.5.
This is
It's
hard rock.
4.2 base.
Yeah, it's I think it's 4.2 or something. I mean, this is also hard rock because it's free mod pool.
It's 4.5 base apparently.
4.5. Okay.
Yeah, my bad. If you're an HRM player, I trust you being like better than the average star rating of the pool, so just have a harder time. I don't know. But this map will look and feel harder on hard rock than the rest, but I don't really care because the rest is like more important to balance.
This is a very Malashevsky feeling map.
You listen to the song and you know exactly what haircut every member of this band has. So true.
Wait,
dude, can you guess their nationality?
No.
Can you guess their nationality really quickly? Blind Channel.
They sound like Northern European in some capacity with that song, with that band name.
Where?
Like, I don't know, a Nordic country?
Okay. You're in the right track.
Well,
Miles says Sweden.
I'm gonna go with not Sweden.
It's not Sweden.
I'm gonna go the homeland of Shadows and say Finland.
Yep.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure it's Finland. This is an Eurovision song for Finland, as far as I know.
Put your middle finger up. I don't know anything about Eurovision, but this seems so weird to be in like a contest.
Eurovision has to have like all songs in English, and like I don't know, like you wouldn't understand Eurovision unless you like watched it for a while.
This is actually like Madden 2005 playlist vibes. Thoughts?
It is, except the song was released in 2021.
No, I know, but like the song vibe.
I get it.
Ugh. All right, time for the last map.
This is Fight Night Champion vibes, dude. That's real.
All right.
Yeah. By the way, this if people who didn't like the speed on DT2 because it's just a couple, whatever. Here you go. Yeah, I'm spoon feeding you. I'm carrying bird mother, I guess. I'm feeding you the worm straight from my mouth. Oh, this has a long intro. You might wanna.
Nope, we're already this far through.
Okay. Fremont 3 has been tapping both times. Yeah, because I figured I make the pull, and then I look at it with like a couple slots remaining, and I see, oh, there's not enough tapping. Right, how do we fix that? Here's an easy fix. The way I pull, right, so let me just, while we play this extremely boring and like common map, the way I pull is I put like 70 or like, I want to say 60% of the pool is like base maps. Base maps are maps I actively like want to put in the pool. I think they're cool maps. I think they're fun, or they're like unique in some aspects. And then for the last 40%, 20% of that is like maps I actively have to look for specific aspects of them. But like I still like I do my my homework to actually like put cool maps on that 20%. And the other 20% is ones I'm extremely tired of looking for, so I just put maps that are quote-unquote easy pickings. So that's something like the DT2 or the Fremont 3 this week, where we had like very common and simple maps. That's quote-unquote easy pickings. Those are the like final maps I put in the pool. Not in terms of timeline, but in terms of like balance and like
I was just gonna say in response to whoever was asking if there was gonna be gore shit in this pool, like no, but yes, because this is basically just not quite, but gore shit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just breakcore, and all breakcore is basically the same. I like breakcore, don't get me wrong, but it's very samey.
This is with HR.
Yes, this
You
play
can
is
put
with
HR.
hard rock. You can play hard rock or hidden or nomad if you already have a hard rock and a hidden on your team.
Actually, look. Never mind.
Wait.
I was gonna say Lucrece is kind of going insane, and then he missed, and he tanked like 0.7 AC.
All right. So it came to my attention, by the way, earlier that the tiebreaker we were about to see is currently in another tournament right now at this exact moment in time.
Wow, they had the same idea as me
But
because I had this idea when I saw the map originally when Hanson made it.
It is apparently a marathon tournament, so that
Right.
should, like, yeah. So yeah. Here you go. So there are now 2 FCs on this in a match and in a showcase, and there is not an FC on the actual leaderboard unless it's been FC'd in like the last hour, which is kind of funny to me. Anyway, 10-minute tiebreaker. Please don't go to tiebreaker, or I will actually like jump out a window in Minecraft. The FC in a match, by the way, was from O/. Keep an eye on him as the next up-and-coming Australian tournament prodigy.
I don't know what to say.
It's just a 10-minute long tiebreaker. I'm kind of upset about it.
You're upset about a 10-minute long tiebreaker. Meanwhile, I am thrilled. Is this just a score farm map?
I mean,
No. It's like 6.9 stars.
it's no Whiplash, whatever the name of the Whiplash song is, tiebreaker.
Does it get spicier? I don't know, let's find out. I'm just gonna stay silent for the rest of this match. So see you in 7 minutes.
Yo, Ellie De La Cruz hit a 456 home run. 456-foot home run? That is... Oh, that sound. Oh, that sound. God. There's nothing like just a good bat sound. Am I right or am I right? Dada's actually not gonna say anything, so I'm just stuck here, like, scrolling Twitter, talking to chat for the next 8 minutes of my life. I could go get my laundry, put my laundry in the dryer. What was my latest meal? I had some sushi for dinner.
I accidentally ate liver.
I don't like liver very much. There's a lot of foods that I like. I'm not a huge fan
me
of like,
neither.
organ meat.
Me neither. Liver is like the taste is very weird, and
Yeah.
I mix it up. I was in a restaurant and I mixed it up with like an actual like steak.
Oh.
Because they were side by side and it looked like meat. So like, oh,
Well, it was meat. You weren't wrong.
yeah, but like it looked like proper like beef. So I ate a fuck ton of liver by accident, and I was not having a good time.
Thoughts on Falcons Super Bowl? 28-3.
I think Kyle Shanahan doesn't get bullied enough for what he did there.
I mean, they could have done anything other than exactly what they did, and they would have won that game, right?
Yes.
Like, literally, pretty much any other way that game could have gone, they would have won. Like, that was like, you know, how many futures have you seen? How many did we win? What else we got going on? Hey, Aaron, how have you been? I mean, I've just been busy as fuck at work. Actually, today wasn't busy. They asked me, like, if I wanted to leave early because we were so slow today. And I was like, sure, man. I'll go fucking hit some golf balls instead of work.
Rex says, I mean, them winning the Super Bowl this year.
This year? With who at quarterback?
Desmond Ritter?
Desmond Ritter at quarterback, throwing the ball to Drake London and what's the tight end's name? Kyle Pitts with Tyler Algier. No, wait, they drafted a running back, right?
Yes, they drafted the...
Did they draft Bijan Robinson?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, we got a replay bug! We got a replay bug!
That's a replay bug. It's not actually a Bancho miss.
Yo! That's so rare.
Yeah, we almost never see that happen. Yeah, I don't really... I mean, anybody can win the South because the AFC and NFC South are kind of the football equivalent to the AL NL Central, where they're just dog shit.
I think, okay, listen, I think the Saints, sorry, Falcons fan, I think the Saints are winning the NFC South this year because they have, like, the best quarterback available. Maybe the Panthers if Bryce Young is good, but, like, the other two are, like, Kyle Trask / Baker Mayfield and Desmond Ritter. Like...
Yeah, not a lot. Not a lot going there. Actually, I already talked about, like, football, right? We had that discussion the other day at some point. I feel like I was talking about the NFL and expectations for the season. Oh, we need to get the fantasy league back up.
Right.
We need to see if we have enough people.
We need to do... Generally, we get, like, a draft going on the second week of preseason, so we know, like... Yeah.
I have to make sure we have an adequate number of people.
If people get to this tiebreaker, I will be very excited. Aaron will be the opposite of excited.
Yeah, well, okay, so I have to work both days this weekend, so depending on when people schedule their matches to, I may or may not be very available. I got like no good matches this past weekend. Like every match I commentated was either 5-0 or 5-1. What do I think about Messi?
I commentated two tiebreaker matches.
I didn't think there were two tiebreakers. There's one tiebreaker.
There's one tiebreaker, 1-5-3.
Yeah. Messi playing in the U.S., like, I talked about this the other day, but, like, I respect Messi a lot more for playing in the U.S. than I respect, compared to all the respect I lost for Cristiano Ronaldo going to play for the fucking Saudis.
I mean, yeah, we talked about this last time.
Yeah, we talked about this the other night.
You know, they playing soccer in my backyard. I think I see Messi. Maybe Kanye just lives in Florida.
I feel bad for people who actually liked watching MLS games who now will not be able to afford tickets because Lionel Messi is playing there. Because the ticket prices went up like several $100s because of him.
Listen, did they go up on every single one or just the Inter Miami game?
My understanding is that no, Inter Miami. My understanding is that Inter Miami ticket prices went up by like 4 times because of Messi playing for the team now.
Oh, right. Who cares? It's Inter Miami. They play in the middle of a swamp.
I think, in my experience, MLS teams actually have relatively devoted fan bases. They're not huge, but they're devoted. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's what it seems.
There's Tampa FC, no? Like there's other Florida teams.
Yeah, but that's not like.
So if you really want to go to an MLS game,
Orlando City FC.
Orlando City. Yeah, I don't know. Like, for all those in Florida who like soccer, they're probably not here.
I go to like Michigan State games in the fall. It's a really super fun environment, but we don't have, as we've discussed, like we don't have an MLS team here, so I don't have any options there. Also, they moved. I like going to any Detroit pro game is like pain because they moved all those stadiums downtown, but like public transportation sucks, but also parking sucks, so it's just doomed.
Urban planning.
It was really cool when the Pistons played at the Palace because that was out in Auburn Hills, which is not in Detroit, and it was pretty easy to get into and out of. And then they were like, "Nope, we're moving downtown, lol." And now it's just
actually like, what if like we tried to antagonize NBA players and get them to like fight us? And then they did, and they went up there. Shout outs to Ron Artest, aka Meta World Peace, aka like whatever he name changed, like Meta World Artest or whatever. Anyway, he's an NBA champion.
Miles, you were probably what, like 3 years old for the Malice at the Palace? Like, Miles is 20 now. I think I was not a. I don't even know if I was a teenager when that happened, because that was in like 05. Miles was like 3 or 4 years old.
Meta Sandford Artest.
Yeah, sure.
What a name. What a guy. What a like balanced, mentally sound human being. Anyway, he FC'd. Even though you didn't recognize the FC because there was a miss right there that the replay just had for some reason.
Yeah. Good job, Lucrece. Actually, just all around, good replays from Lucrece this week.
Yeah. I'm bringing sexy back.
I'm very sad that this is the tiebreaker we're going to be stuck with. I'm really hoping that nothing I commentate goes to tiebreaker.
Wah. This happened before when you had Octagon, which was like a reasonably similar length.
Okay, but that ended up with the like freaking banger. Oh, this song's good. That ended up with like the banger TB of all time though, because Monko FC'd.
I know, but like this can have the same potential. This has similar spikes. This has similar slow bits.
Anyway, yeah, we'll see. So, let's see, we have to do the usual housekeeping stuff. Pool and schedule will be up on the sheet soon after this ends. Matches are still BO91 banned because we're round of 16. They'll be expanding next week in the quarterfinals. Also, yeah, Octagon is a way more interesting song than this is just like BGM. I agree with that. I'm gonna ping about this, but like, please DM your refs your warm-ups, like when they ping, when you get match pinged, because there's a match ping from the bot, so that we have them prepped and ready to go. Other than that, I mean, everything seemed to go pretty smoothly this past weekend, so keep it up. Good job. Proud of you all.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot else to say, really. I am gonna be busy this weekend at work until 6 p.m. both days, so hopefully people keep the match schedules in the evening because I know they will anyway. But not too late, because then I can't watch them because I have to go to bed because I have to get up for work the next day. Life is pain. Yeah, any thoughts on the pool, Dada?
No. As we saw, we have no thoughts in the pool whatsoever. USC's a gimmick tourney, etc., etc., etc. You know, all the usual, you know,
oh, I signed up for USC, and actually I don't see my favorite Nomad 1 being an AIM map, so I will instantly assume this is a gimmick tournament, and also I will ask for tourney committee to unbadge this, because this is like a disgrace to tournaments and like myself. So, please just make the pool normal? Come on, like, I signed up for this, I'm putting my time into this.
And then I make AIM maps in Hidden and the stream map in Hard Rock, and they're like,
oh, actually, I didn't mean that. I mean that I'm just no, I'm expecting maps in a certain mod pool and a certain skill set and stuff like that.
And then, like, literally, at some point, it just becomes a skill issue. Like, oh, you're skilled at streams, but not skilled at streams in different varieties, and you're only skilled at one specific type of stream map that tournaments just keep spoon-feeding you? Oh, that's too bad. How about you, like, suck on these? And and then you have like people. Oh, I'm good at Nomad 1. I'm good at aim actually. And then you put an aim map on like 10.3, and they're like, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that kind of aim. You put an aim map that's like CS 6.5. Oh, I didn't mean that. I'm not very skilled at precision. So how about you cater to me specifically? I don't know. I signed up for this tournament.
Type 1 in chat if you want me to end stream right now.
But like, I don't know. Like, fucking. There's so many people which are just like trying to specifically flame a pool or a pool logic while like having skill issues. Like, dictate their logic and like have false equivalencies and all that stuff, and it's so boring to see people flame things just because they expect to be catered to. Like, have like some sort of broadness of your skill. Don't like pigeonhole yourself into slots just because it's the meta. Have like actual skill. Be good at maps. Don't just be good at slots. You know, I don't. It's so boring. It's so boring seeing the same shit happen year after year. It was like, oh, this is a gimmick tourney now. Oh no. You know, fucking get over it, eh? Like, come on. We're standing on the shoulders of giants when we pool. And, like, some of those giants were wrong, but that's just what it is.
I think I chose a good song for this.
I don't know. I can't hear the song, so...
It's Beautiful Lies by B Complex, the VIP edit.
Right. But yeah, like, some people think slot pooling is the only way to pool. And to that I say, you know, I was like that. I made, like, one of the most recent guides on slot pooling, you know, I did all that, and then I realized, dude, this is boring as fuck. How do people put up with this? How do people put up with literally, like, eating, like, this is an analogy, I guess, but how do people put up with eating rice with, like, the same seasonings over and over again? Because that's what pooling with slots is. You're just, like, besides some of the slots that can vary, like, you're just actively playing the same types of maps over a different difficulty span for however long the tournament goes. So at the end of the day, you're just, like, you've played the same pool 7 times. Like, obviously you can vary stuff. There's certain slots that can be varied. There's certain things that you can change in certain maps, but, like, you see this a lot. People see a Nomad 1, it has awkward aim, and they're like, oh, this map sucks. You know, this isn't a Nomad 1. This is the most common thing you see. This isn't a Nomad 1. This isn't a Nomad 2. This isn't a Nomad 5. This isn't a DT2. Like, grow up. Like, play Osu. Don't play tournaments, play Osu. Right? Like, fucking... What is a Nomad 1? What is a Nomad 2? What is a DT2? All these things you say are meaningless. Like, these are convention through comfort. These are convention through, like, inertia. And because we haven't had innovation for a long time, people just have been completely inert. Like, the pooling meta has been completely in a standstill ever since 2020, maybe even before. So, like, what are we doing here? You say these things like tournament players have a right to be spoon-fed the same sorts of maps over and over again. As Doctor Doom in the fucking Spider-Man 1970 cartoon said, like, no, you don't. People have rights. That the people only have the rights that like the poolers choose to give them. This isn't like there's no fucking constitution of like player rights in the wiki or whatever. There's fucking you put maps to you select maps for people to play. Like you select maps for people to play. Why do people expect certain kinds of maps? You just want to make them balanced because, you know, that's inherently fair. But, like, you're stuck in one way of balancing. People went to the easiest way of balancing, and they're stuck there. And now everyone is stuck there because everyone is used to that way of balancing. How about I drop a fucking 7-kilogram pipe bomb in your house? Like, I don't know. Fucking play the game. In Minecraft, by the way, I would never commit arson.
All right, are we good?
Put the pussy in the pedestal. Put the pussy on the pedestal.
All right, thank you guys for watching.
Pussy to die for.
Goodbye.
Pussy to die for.